Well, welcome back, viewers, and we're here at the Outsider Art Fair for 2013. We're going to go inside and take a look around. Okay, well, I've got the exclusive all access pass here. We'll take a quick sweep around the entrance. That's interesting. Robert Morgan. I guess that's not Robert C. Morgan. This is the booth for Institute 193 from Lexington, Kentucky. Beautiful series of pen and ink drawings. This is by J.T. Doki. This is a treat. Got a couple of pieces on paper by Lonnie Holley. It's titled Untitled Bird, Spray Paint on Cloth. Now, I don't know how many of you know about Lonnie Holley, but he's one of the outstanding, I guess you call him a black southern, I don't know whether outsider's the right term, but he and Purvis Young and Thornton Dial are major interests of the Arnett collection. I'm going to drop in over here at the, sorry, we're closed from Brussels. Now, I've been coming to this show for probably about 20 years now, and we're coming into the Puck building originally, and they held it there for several years. Then it was up on 34th Street across from the Empire State Building. Well, I guess these works were all by Michael Patterson Carver. I like some of the pieces on the cardboard. What do you think?
I think they're pretty great.
They are nice. The banks must be required to return the money. That's always a good idea. This is Laura Stewart Santa Fe. This is kind of spooky. Eric Vanamacher, Ditch Witch. This makes me think of Silence of the Lambs. Oh, hey, there's Hudson from Feature. Looks like he's got some nice little tantric drawings there. This is Gillies Gallery from Baton Rouge. We've got some metal cutouts by David Butler. Some great color things going on here. Monkey yellow, green, red, mixed media. It says here that David Butler was born in 1898, died in 1997. This is great stuff. It's not only graphic but sculptural, and although his palettes are pretty simple, they're fabulous. Well, this is always one of the highlights of my year, and I think Jerry Seltz actually wrote an article that talked about there are no longer outsider artists, but I think the reality is now everybody wants to be an outsider. This is the Rob Tufnell Gallery. These are some paintings by David Burton. And they look like they're watercolor on paper. Probably about 22 by 30. Flight Commander Jackie Coogan lands troops in Bermuda. Well, that could hang in Bushwick now in the drawing show. This is the Party Collection, Iowa City, Iowa. This group of paintings are by Emmett Hitch. Oh, this is more at the Party Collection. They've got 3 beautiful pieces here by Jim Work. And they're ink and crayon on assembled paper. That's some great stuff. Jim Work was born in 1944 as an artist with a developmental disability. This is the gallery High, H-A-I, New York. This is by Josie Lopez. This is beautiful. Makes me think of a Dubuffet, but he's got some wonderful ultramarine blue in there. Some more of Jose's drawings. By Laura Ann Walker. Ray Hamilton. This is nice. Walking Man, red birds, green and red balls. And I think that's all done with ballpoint pen. Oh, look what we've done here. We've caught Donnell Murray.
Yeah.
And these are your drawings.
Yeah, these are my drawings. 2 were my Cosmos-based drawings. This character's name is VIP1. This one's called MP3. So they both rap and they rappers. So.
And this is just pencil and color pencil. What are your medium?
I draw with color pencil and
and how long have you been drawing?
Well, since 2002, 2003.
And this is just on notebook paper.
Yeah, I know. There's all types of color pencils. All types of colors.
Congratulations, the work looks good.
Yeah, thanks. So,
all right, thanks, Donnell.
well,
Oh, this is interesting. These are actually the sculptures of a gentleman named Frank Bender. who was a self-taught sculptor, but was used by crime labs in the FBI to reconstruct faces from skulls. And they've got all of his press clippings here as well. I guess Frank passed away in 2001. It's kind of spooky, creepy. Oh, we've got a nice selection here of drawings by Joseph Yoakum. Now, I know this guy is one of the superstars of the outsider art, along with Henry Darger and some of the other people. Bill Traylor. These are nice. Clementine Hunter. Grandpa, 1960. This was Grandma. Oh, those are beautiful. Okay, well, we're going to move up to the next floor here. Oh, geez. It's Bill Brady again. We're going to drop into the Vito Schnabel booth. Oh, somebody forgot to tell Vito he's supposed to put wall labels on these, so we don't know who these pieces are by. But these are all on old window frames. These are all by Varhak Arslanian. Oh, this thing looks dangerous. It's like part of a turbine. They've got airplanes painted on the blades. Actually, it's a nice installation. Well, this is the Gary Snyder Gallery from New York. And he's got a whole booth here of work by Janet Sobel. Now, I'm not sure exactly what Janet's background was, but I think that she was an immigrant lady who was self-taught. And, oh boy, that's a great one. Rivery Lake Woods wash on board. And I think she had children, but one of the outstanding things about her is that she kind of broke out of her folk art phase and began doing work like this. The drip and poured enamel, and evidently Jackson Pollock and Clement Greenberg went to one of her shows, and Pollock admitted to Greenberg that Janet's work was very impressive. And then he started doing a lot of dripping and pouring enamel himself. So some nice pieces. Janet is one of the maybe great unsung natural outsider talents that has probably changed the course of American art history. This is the booth of Kinson Toulouse, and they're dedicating the whole space to Winfried Rembert. Now, This is all beautiful stuff because it's done on tooled leather. Oh, this is a beautiful piece by Renford titled Drying Peanuts. 2011, and I'd say that that's probably about, I don't know, 36 by 38 inches. It's another beautiful piece. Chain gang picking cotton. And Winfred's got a great color sense. These are beautiful. It's a nice portrait titled Sugarcane. Again, look at his tooling the leather. And those checks are fabulous. Oh, this is great. It's called the Dirty Spoon Cafe. Oh man. Oh, it's got the texture in the hair. This is great. This kind of makes me think of Jacob Lawrence. It's fabulous. Boy, he's got a great abstract sense of composition too. This is titled Cotton Cross. This is Pan American Art Projects. We've got a couple of pieces here by Manuel Reina, an Argentinian born 1912, died 1988. This piece made me think of a Nicholas de Saja. Oh, here are a couple of really nice pieces. These are by Benjamin Franklin Perkins. Oil on canvas, 34 by 34 inches. The flag of the United States of America waves as a symbol to the world. This guy spells as well as I do. It's another great one. Jesus Christ is the light of the world, the only hope of the world lost in sin. Benjamin Franklin Perkins was American, born 1904, died 1993. This is titled Cathedral 1988. What the world needs is Jesus to bring peace and happiness.
Would you like to know more about him?
Tell me about Benjamin Franklin Perkins.
Okay, I don't work at the gallery, but...
That's a good disclaimer, okay?
You're right. It's asterisk. Okay, but he was... I believe he was one of FDR's Secret Service agents.
Really?
And he found God at some point, became a preacher in Alabama, and then he decided, somehow, as a lot of outsider artists do, God spoke to him and said, start painting, and he did all these different types of paintings, and he was supreme.
Did he leave a fairly large body of work behind, or just a few pieces, or do we know?
Not bad. Not like Finster, which most of those are fakes.
Right.
But you don't see Perkins very often.
And he only started this after he retired, or
no,
was it?
Well, he was the minister, and he did all these paintings to pay for the children of his congregation, to pay for them to go to college.
That's great. And what's your name?
My name's Greg.
How do you know so much about Benjamin Franklin Perkins?
He's just one of my favorite artists.
Okay, he's not your uncle or something, right?
No. Everyone's related in the South, but
okay.
No, cool.
Thank you.
Sure. Back to the NBC.
Wow, that was great. I always love it when we get comments by real live people. Oh, here's some of the real classic outsiders. Adolf Wolfe. These are great little sketches by Martin Ramírez. These are almost tantric-like. It's a beautiful piece. Oh, this is always a treat for me, is the beaded flags. It's a beautiful pillow by Mariella Delice. It's a beautiful piece by Constant. It's also by Constant. Actually makes me think of Thomas Lanigan Schmidt, whose retrospective I just saw yesterday at PS1. This is Gallery Bourbon Lolly from Pettenville, Haiti. Settled missionary Mary Proctor. Oh, it's by missionary Mary Proctor. Now, I've been very impressed with a lot of the work that they have here from the Haitians. The beaded flags are beautiful. And one of the things that creeped me out is they've got some sculpture that have got human skulls inside them. This is a nice piece. It's kind of like a basket, but it almost doubles as some kind of boat to heaven or hell, like kind of Egyptian. This is James Kalm reporting on the 2013 Outsider Art Fair here on West 22nd Street in Manhattan. Thanks for watching, and thank you, Kate. Mountain animation. Thank you. That was great.